Hello, welcome to Marathi series of Aspire and Achieve. Today we are reading a lesson from the book Kumara Bharati for grade 9 of CBSE syllabus. We are reading lesson number 4. We have already done two parts of it because it's a long lesson. So we have divided it into three parts. So two is already done. Today is the last part. And the name of the lesson is Natyanchi Ghattaveen, and the author is Meera Shinde. So far, what we have seen is how relationships are built as soon as a child is born, and how our parents shape our character, shape our life, how how a mother contributes to our life differently than a father, and so on and so forth. In today's episode, we are going to look at the last paragraph of this lesson. Here, in this last paragraph, it talks about uh, relationship with neighbors, relationship with grandparents, and and the last few lines are a summary of the whole lesson. So let's begin. शेजार धर्म हे पण एक असंच नातं असतं. शेजार धर्म मीन्स नेबरली relationship or neighborly duties. Dharma in Marathi means duties. Hmm? Shezar means neighbor. Shezarzan means neighborly people. Or Shezari means neighborhood, like that. शेजार धर्म हे पण एक असंच नातं असतं. So, like all other relationships, your neighborhood, the relationship with your neighbors is also a kind of relationship itself. Okay. शेजार धर्माचा एक धागा जुळला असेल तर स्नेहाच्या मर्यादा ओलांडतो आणि तुटला असेल तर वैर्याच्या मर्यादा ओलांडतो. Now, one speciality about neighborhood or neighborly relationships, if is that if it is जुळला, I mean, if it is connected, if it is very good, it actually goes beyond any other relationship. Hmm? स्नेहाच्या मर्यादा ओलांडतो. मर्यादा मीन्स लिमिटेशन्स. ओलांडणे मीन्स टू गो बियॉन्ड. स्नेहाचा मीन्स द sneha means love. Hmm? So if it is built nicely, if it is a very close relationship, it goes beyond the love of any other relationships. That's how neighborhood works. But on the other hand, if it breaks, तुटला असेल तर वैर्याचा च्या मर्यादा ओलांडतो. वैर्य means enmity. So if it breaks, it also goes on the other end. It goes to the limit of enmity. Hmm? So that is how the author describes about neighborly friendships or neighborly relationships. Then we talk about Kautumbik, means family. कौटुंबिक वातावरणात आपल्या अवतीभवती रेंगाळणारी काही नाती अशी असतात की ती विसरू म्हटलं तरी विसरली जात नाही. सो इन द फॅमिली रिलेशनशिप्स, इन द फॅमिली एन्व्हायरमेंट, वातावरण मीन्स एन्व्हायरमेंट, आपल्या अवतीभोवती मीन्स अराउंड अस रेंगाळणारी काही नाती अशी असतात. So there are many relationships in a family environment. There are many relationships around us, which we, even if we want to forget them, we may not be able to do that. हम्म? ती विसरू म्हटलं, विसरणं मीन्स टू फॉरगेट, तरी विसरली जात नाहीत. असंच एक नातं आजीचं असतं. आजी मीन्स ग्रँडमदर. So one such relationship with you which you can never forget is your relationship with your grandmother. झोपताना रोज नवी गोष्ट सांगणारी आजी आता फक्त आठवणीत जपावी लागते. Grandmothers usually tell stories to children, right? When they sleep or when they sit next to them. So such a grandmother, now you have to only remember her in the memories. आठवणी means memories. हं? जपावी लागते to protect. So now that the grandmother's the relationship with your grandmother is mostly in the memories only. हं? तिला शोधण्यासाठी पाय आपोआप वृद्धाश्रमाकडे वळतात. असे प्रसंग मग मन दुखी करून जातात. So now, in this day and era, many grandparents are sent to Vruddhashram. Vruddhashram means old age homes. So it's a very sad thing you know, sad thing that is happening in the society, that people are not ready to take care of their elders in the family, and they happen to send them to the Vruddhashram, to the old age homes. It's again, depends on the family situation, how, what is the health condition of the old person. There are many factors to that, but that is what is happening in the society. That's what the author is mentioning here. Let's read this line one more time. असंच एक नातं आजीचं असतं. झोपताना रोज नवी गोष्ट सांगणारी आजी आता फक्त आठवणीत जपावी लागते. तिला शोधण्यासाठी पाय आपोआप वृद्धाश्रमाकडे वळतात. असे प्रसंग मग मनदुःखी करून जातात. जन्मापासून सुरू झालेला हा नात्यांचा प्रवास, प्रवास मीन्स जर्नी, ओके. So right from the birth, this journey of relationships continues. तारुण्याचे क्षण संपून वार्धक्याकडे वाटचाल करू लागतो, तेव्हा मागे वळून पहावेच लागते. वार्धक्य means old age or middle age, you can say. Tarunya is young age. So this relationships that we form right from birth to, all through our life, and when we move from an age of, when we are at the towards the end of younghood or tarunya, and we are stepping into the old age. When you are in that stage of life, like say around 45, 50, 55, each person matures in their own time, but around that age. So when you're at that age, people usually look back at their life and they realize what kind of relationship they had with whom and how it has been. So that is what is mentioned here. जन्मापासून सुरू झालेला हा नात्यांचा प्रवास तारुण्याचे क्षण संपून वार्धक्याकडे वाटचाल करू लागतो, तेव्हा मागे वळून पहावेच लागते. We have to look behind and see our relationships at that middle age of our life. किंबहुना ते परि परिहार्यच आहे. But in other words, there is no option. That is how life is. Okay. मागे वळून पाहिल्यानंतर आजपर्यंतचा प्रवास एका वेगळ्या स्वरूपात समोर येतो. Now, when you reach at that age of the middle age and you look behind, all the relationship that we had, we see a different picture than when we were actually experiencing them. वेगळ्या स्वरूपात. Look, you see them in a different light. पूर्वीचे मुखवटे गळून पडतात. अहमगंड, मान अपमान, प्रतिष्ठा या साऱ्यांची काट टाकून एक निकोप मन समोर येतं. आणि आपण साऱ्या गोष्टी मान्य करतो, कारण उंबरठा ओलांडून पलीकडच्या जगात केव्हा जावं लागेल हे सांगता येत नाही. Now, this is a very big sentence. Let's chunk it and understand. किंबहुना ते परिहार्यच आहे. Means that sentence we saw already, that it is inevitable. It does happen. In other words, it is inevitable. We all look back at our relationship at some point in time. मागे वळून पाहिल्यानंतर आजपर्यंतचा प्रवास एका वेगळ्या स्वरूपात समोर येतो. So when we look back at our relationships at that age in life, we see all the experiences, all the relationships in a different, from a different angle, from a different light. Hmm? पूर्वीचे मुखवटे गळून पडतात. So all those egos and all those self pride and everything, all the face masks. We have seen mukhaute in this lesson, right? Face masks. Everybody has a face mask. So those masks, they drop on their own. Garun padtat means they disappear. They just, uh, they're not there anymore. Hmm? Aham ganda means the feeling of superiority complex. So when you are young and when you are, the young blood, as they say, is always filled with I, me, myself. Most of the people, okay? So all those aham ganda, then man apaman, that no, someone says something to you and you get insulted, you feel very, you ego gets hurt. Pratishta means your recognition. या साऱ्यांची कात टाकून all this, just melts down. And leaving all that, when you remove all that mukhote, all the face mask, what is left is ek nikhar, nikop man, means a pure and uh, guiltless, or rather very pure and clean man, clean heart is what is seen. मन समोर येतं आणि आपण साऱ्या गोष्टी मान्य करतो अँड देन वी ऍक्सेप्ट एव्हरीथिंग. मान्य करणे मीन्स टू ऍक्सेप्ट. कारण उंबरठा ओलांडून पलीकडच्या जगात केव्हा जावा लागेल हे सांगता येत नाही. अँड वाय वी ऍक्सेप्ट ऑल दॅट? बिकॉज after that, after a certain age, we know that, our journey is towards our end. So we don't know when we will be, leaving this earth and leaving all these relationships, all these people that we love behind. हं? पिकलं पान गळलं तरी नवी पालवी फुटणार आहे, हा निसर्गाचा नियम. So when, what is the nisarga means nature, niyam means rule. So what is the rule of nature? That leaf, pan is leaf. When a leaf is ripe and yellow in color, it falls and then the new leaf comes, right? That is the nature, the rule of nature. यातून कोण सुटणार आहे? And no one is spared from this, right? Everybody who is born dies one day. हे शाश्वत सत्य मान्य करावंच लागतं. And we all have to accept this. शाश्वत means universal. Satya, truth. We all have to accept this universal truth. हे शाश्वत सत्य मान्य करावंच लागतं. आणि मग जन्मापासून सुरू झालेला नात्यांचा हा प्रवास निर्णायक उंबरट्यावर येऊन थांबतो. So, when we realize that, then all these relationships that we have formed right from birth, they all come and, they are at the edge of decision. Hmm? Nirnayak means deciding. Umberta means, Umberta means the kind of a slab that is there when you enter a house between the, say, the outside of the house and the entrance of the house. That one step kind of a thing. That is called Umberta. Means here it refers to a place where you cross over. उंबरठ्यावर येऊन थांबतो आणि आपलं एक अभिन्न असं नातं तयार होतं. So, when we realize that, and then all these relationships are at a crossroads, at a, in front of the Umbata, where we have to cross over and go to the other world. Hmm? That is when, we tend to have peace with all the relationships that we have. Hmm? साऱ्या नात्यांचाही पलीकडे जाणार. We have to leave all these relationships and go beyond. That is when we realize, this no amount of argument, no amount of uh, anger or a feeling of superiority complex. None of those matters, because anyway we have to leave and go beyond. ज्याला शब्दांचं क्षितिजच काय, पण शब्दांचं आभाळही अपुरं पडेल. And to express that feeling, it is, you cannot express that feeling in words, how it feels at that point in time. The Kshitij means the top of a mountain, and Abhar means sky. So neither the topest, Kshitij, Shabdanta Kshitij means the best words cannot describe those, and even the whole sky will be uh, less when you try to express that. Hmm? Apura means not purna, means not sufficient enough to express those feelings. आपल्या हातून काही निसटत चालल्याची ही हुरहुर असली तरी त्याच शेवटामागे एक सुरुवातही असते आपल्याला पुढे नेणारी. So even though we have this kind of a hurhur, means disturbance in the mind, that we have to leave all this and go beyond. We don't know to go to the unknown. But this is something that we have to accept, and we know that the ending of this is the beginning of something else. नात्यांची वीण ही अशीच असते, घट्ट पकडून ठेवणारी. Though we accept it, the wean of nata, of relationships, is like this only. It's a nature of relationships that it keeps holding us. घट्ट पकडून ठेवणारी means this is kind of a wean, this is kind of uh, a fabric that actually keeps us binded. So that is the end of this lesson. I hope you guys have enjoyed and understood the lesson. In case you have any questions or you want to connect with us for a online WhatsApp class where you will be given definitions of lessons, some exercises, some new words, and all the things that is required for you to prepare yourself for in this subject in a very well manner and at your own pace. Not that you have one fixed hour of time in a week that you can only attend the class. You will be given assignments, you will be given lesson videos and everything, and you have the liberty to study at your own pace. If you want to get connected with us, the description has all the details, email ID and the phone number. You can always get connected with us. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.